channel, Light-Minded. So this is going to be a pick a card reading, and this is messages from your past loved ones. So you can pick group 1, 2, or 3. So first I'm going to start off with the channeled messages that I received. As I go through the groups, if I get any more messages from Spirit, I will be sure to tell you guys. So the first message that I got was from someone's fur baby. I saw like a small black dog, like shaggy curly hair. The dog was really excited. I want to say a she, but the dog was really excited. Showed me themselves running behind someone's feet. So like anytime you would get up, then they would get up. And Spirit said, follow, follow. So someone's little fur baby came through. Also, if you've recently experienced some type of loss in your life as far as a loved one, I feel like this message is for a few of you out there. Your loved one is saying that they hear you, and they hear you asking for signs, and they sent guides to come and console you and be around you, and they're asking for a little bit of time. And I think they're showing me like they're busy, like they're doing something, they're wrapping something up. Not really sure what that means for them in the spiritual realm, but they did send people around you to send you healing energy. So I hope that makes sense. So if you've been looking for a sign, just know soon enough, once they're done doing what they're doing, they are going to present you with those signs. Okay, so I did have a grandfather figure come through. He's very protective. He shows me himself sitting in his home, and he's sitting in like his favorite spot or favorite chair, and it's near a window. And he really emphasized the window. I don't know what's up with the window, but he really focused on the window. I'm not sure if he enjoyed watching the birds or watching nature, but he really focused on that, and he was just smiling and really, really relaxed. So I hope that, whoever these messages are for, I hope that they reach you. If you didn't receive any messages, please stay tuned, and hopefully your guides or your loved ones will come through in whichever group that you pick. Also, these are general messages. If you would like something more specific, please click the link below and you can get a personal reading for myself. All right, so timestamps will be listed below. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so starting off with group number 1. Okay, so we're starting off with rest and rejuvenation, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So with rest and rejuvenation, I feel like it's really important for you to take care of yourself emotionally. Is going to be really important to take care of your emotions. So I feel like self-care right now is going to be a really, really big thing. Some of you could be missing some type of mother figure, some type of aunt, someone that was very nurturing to you. If that doesn't resonate, you could have some type of plan, and you're moving forward in regards to your family, however that is. Either you're creating a family, you're building a family, but this is what you're working on. Spirit just said like your long-term goals. So whoever is not present in your life, just know that they're there. They're supporting you in your journey. So for you guys, group number 1, it's going to be very important for you to do things that recharge your battery, right? So what does that look like to you? Is it meditating? Is it journaling? Is it taking more naps? All right, so the Two of Cups fell out. So the Two of Cups is about a soul connection, someone that you're deeply connected to. This could be romantic. For some of you, this could be a romantic partner that may have crossed over to the other side. For others of you, this is just someone that you're very deeply connected to. It could be a friend, a sibling. It just depends. But you are deeply attached to them. Spirit is showing me like two people and cords attached to each other. So even though you've lost them in the physical, the cord is not been cut spiritually, if that makes sense. Spirit is saying that they're still here for whatever you're working towards. They still see, they're still there. They're still there rooting you on when it comes to your goals, when it comes to whatever you're working towards for your security of your home life. Now with the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers, so for some of you, this is a choice, right? So some of you, Spirit is saying it's a choice for you to have kids. It's a choice for you to create the family dynamic that you want to create. I don't know who this is for, but this is really important. You create the family dynamic that you want to create. It doesn't have to look like the typical family dynamic. The mom, the dad, the children. You know, maybe in there, whoever, you know, you have lost, or whoever your past loved one is, maybe when they were here, for some of you, maybe they were supportive with your choice, and for others of you, maybe they weren't. The ones that weren't supportive of your choice of whatever family dynamic that you thought you wanted, maybe you didn't even want kids, they're letting me know that they're supporting you however you see fit to move forward with your family dynamic. For others of you, this speaks about, you know, a lover, you know, maybe a spouse that you lost to the other side and you had a really deep connection with, and it was really traumatic and it was really hurtful to lose that person, and you saw them in your long-term goals and your long-term plans. And for those of you that resonate with that, you know, Spirit is letting me know that they're still here for this. It's just in a different way. They're still connected with you, but just not in the physical, more on the spiritual realm. And Spirit is saying that they know that it's not the same. You have the Six of Wands. Spirit is saying that they know that this connection is not the same. You just have to communicate with them differently in order to get the messages. Either ask for signs, ask them to come through your dreams. Whatever your long-term goal is, whatever situation you're in, you're going to be successful. And Spirit is just confirming that you're going to be successful. So whatever your long-term goals are, whether it's to start a family, build a house, some type of building of wealth, building of security, you guys are going to be successful. And whoever you have lost on the other side, whether it's someone from this lifetime or a previous lifetime, they are letting me know that you are going to be successful. You are going to achieve your goals. You're gonna, you know, Spirit just said you're gonna find happiness again. And for some of you that lost a spouse or a significant other, they're saying that you're gonna find love again. So you have dark woman. So dealings a relationship with a woman with a dark complexion or hair may be significant to your situation. You have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. You have claw. Be careful, do not take risks. So when this card comes up, if you take any type of risk, make sure that they're calculated. Anything that you're wanting to invest in, especially if you're not emotionally grounded, make sure you really investigate it. Maybe like sit on it for a week or two to really know if that's something that you want to move forward with. Because if you are emotionally not grounded and you are in this energy of heavy grief, you may be open to take risks that may not be very calculated. You have yoke, feeling tied down, frustrated. Yeah, so for some of you, this loved one is someone that you had some type of partnership with or some type of commitment. And you have chain of events that will affect your life. So I'm getting like two different messages. For one side of you, for some of you with chain of events, I'm getting this energy of there are no accidents. And I know that's not always the easiest thing to hear, but there are no accidents with the loved ones that you lost, right? We're all here to learn certain lessons, and these chain of events that happen were not by accident. Another thing that I'm getting is this card with the handshake. There's somebody that you're destined to meet. For some of you that's lost a significant other, some of you are destined to meet someone else when it comes to love. So I hope that these messages helped. I know that I got messages from a lot of different spirits, and I hope that, you know, Spirit guides these messages to the right people. Please comment below. Let me know how these messages resonate. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys take care, be safe, and until next time. All right, on to group number 2. So let's see what messages your past loved ones have for you. All right. So you have woman holding coin. So some of you are going to get some type of news of some type of either financial news coming in or something of value coming in. And whatever this is, it's going to release some type of burden. It's going to like release some type of burden off of your back. It's going to bring more balance into your life. Like, I don't know if maybe if you recently lost someone or lost someone in the past and things have been difficult when it comes to your finances or your emotional security, but something is going to come back in almost to make things more balanced again. When you hear this news and you know that you can release these burdens, you're going to be in the energy of the sun. This is happiness. This is vitality. This is confidence. This is the truth. Some of you could be getting some type of truth from this news coming in as well. But you're going to be feeling good. You have the Nine of Wands, and this might have been, you know, at a point where you were just ready to give up. You were just exhausted. And, you know, from this Nine of Wands, you move into the sun energy. This is about things progressing, things getting better, you getting some type of help. Like I said, either financially or something valuable in nature is going to be coming in, and it's going to set you on a new path, a fresh new path. Spirit just said a breath of fresh air. Yeah. You know, after a time of disappointment, of sadness, with the Five of Cups here, of, you know, looking back at the past as something that you lost. But Spirit is saying that know that you have 2 cups behind you. So let's see what other messages Spirit has. You have Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. This is about having healthy boundaries. You know, it may be a lot, especially if you're at this 10 of Wands and you have a lot on your plate, maybe financially, maybe time management, maybe you're just all over the place. But just know, if anybody tries to make you do something that you don't want to do, that doesn't resonate with you, then you have to speak up. You have to protect your energy. You have Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So for some of you, this new thing coming in could be something that provides you with that new opportunity to start that new business. And for some of you, it's literally a birth of a child or finding out that you're pregnant. Horse, short journey. So whatever news this is, if you're holding on and you're just like, I don't know how much longer I can hold on or hold out on the situation, Spirit is saying you only have a short journey to go. You're almost there. You have Chair empty. So this could represent this person, you know, that left your life, right? And like I was explaining in group number 1, I'll share the messages from theirs. It's just like you have this connection with this person in the physical world, and then they transition to the other side, and imagine a cord between you and this other person. The cord isn't cut. It's still there. It's just now if you want to communicate with them or interact with them, it's a bit different. It's not the same. So even though it says chair empty, know that they're still there supporting you and guiding you. You can always ask them for signs. Ask them to come through your dreams. Ask them for specific signs. Blue butterflies, feathers, pennies. Ask for something specific. That way you'll know that the message is from them. You have dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. You definitely have something financial coming in here. And it's really going to release this burden, this heaviness. For some of you, these bills, these debts that are on you. Honestly, it's overwhelming and it's a lot. But know that the scales are going to be balanced. You're going to have balance come into your life. And like I said, either something financial or valuable in nature. So guys, I hope that these messages help. Please comment below if you feel comfortable. Leave a comment. If not, no worries. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like more videos like this, let me know. I know some of you guys really enjoy the messages from past loved ones. It's a lot of you guys, so these are very general messages. So just take them as they resonate. If a message comes up and it's not for you, it's for someone else. So guys, I'm wishing you love and prosperity and healing. And till next time, guys. All right, last but not least, group number 3. Ooh, group number 3. I feel exhausted at this point. These messages coming in, they're refreshing, but they're a bit heavy because of the grief, All right, so let's see what you guys have. So you have happy family. When I see this card, even though your loved one is on the other side, you see how they're happy. You have the rainbow, which is like peace and happiness and joy and bliss. You see that light right there? It's like, I've never looked at this card before like that, but I almost feel like this is spirit or your past loved one right here with you. Spirit is saying that your past loved one is saying that they're not going to miss birthdays. They're not going to miss anniversaries. They're going to be right there for all the important moments. 6 of Cups, that's about past memories. That's about your childhood, nostalgia. Some of you may be thinking about the past and reminiscing, and when you go back in that space, they're right there. They're right there with you, experiencing those memories as well. Because whoever you and this person was, you had some type of deep connection. For some of you, this is romantic. For others of you, this is platonic, or it's a family member, but this is some type of soul connection. For some of you, this could be linked to a father or a father figure. Someone that really played a role with authority, with control, with really taking charge and supporting you, for some of you. So with the 6 of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles. So you guys are going to be receiving some news coming in. And for a lot of you, this is going to be something financial in nature. Either financial or valuable in nature. You have the 2 of Cups and you have the 10 of Swords. So I shared this message with group 1 and group 2, and I feel like it's relevant with you guys too. So whatever this connection was, it was a painful ending. It's never fun losing someone. It's very uncomfortable, missing and longing from someone's company. But imagine this, you and that person are connected physically, right? They transition to the other side. You're connected to them. Imagine a cord connected to you and them. when they transition, that cord is not broken. Yes, they're not in their physical body anymore, but that cord is energetically attached to you and to them. So now when you communicate with them, it's just a bit different. You can ask them to come through your dreams. You can ask for a sign, but it's not as bad as this card appears. Energy doesn't die. It just changes. It just transitions. So just make sure you're taking care of yourself, because this is not the easiest energy. For some of you, if you need to take some time off, from work or your day-to-day, if you wake up and you're just like, yeah, I'm not having it today, take a break. Take you a self-care day. Some days you just need to cry it out. So for some of you, if this is like a father figure, you have the Nine of Cups. This is them smiling down upon you, being proud of you, very satisfied, very content with you and the decisions that you're making. For others of you, I feel that you feel like you lack some type of control when it comes to losing people in your life or a person in your life. And it may feel a little bit dark and sad to see the lighter side of things. But Spirit is saying you're going to regain your footing. You're going to be able to find your happiness again. It may not feel like that right now, but Spirit is confirming that you are. You have the moon at the bottom of the deck. That's uncertainty. That's like this energy of the moon, casting shadows. Things aren't as they appear. The moon also brings up high emotions. So, you could have certain days where your emotions are like on a level 10, and on some days you're on a level 2. So you just have to really be kind with yourself when it comes to dealing with grief. So let's see what other messages Spirit has. Oops. All right, so Spirit is saying get back to the basics. What is that? Your nutrition, what are you putting in your body? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you exercising? I know there's certain days that you don't want to get out of bed. I get it. You can use those days for yourself to embrace the sadness and cry, but for the most part, you got to get back to the basics. You got to take care of yourself. You have to invest in yourself, especially if you're in this energy of the Ten of Swords, right? You have Pen, new career, new job. You do have the Page of Pentacles, so some of you have something new coming in. You have Needle and Thread. A sincere wish will be granted. So for some of you, that if this is a father figure or a specific loved one, you could have a wish being granted, and maybe you're going to see or hear from them a sign. Spirit is showing me a letter, so maybe it's some type of letter that you didn't uncover, or some type of message or voicemail or something like that. You have Butterfly, a change for the better. So you know what, change is not always comfortable, but I feel that, your loved one is in a better place. Depending on how your loved one passed away, they're no longer in pain. They're no longer sick. They're no longer dealing with the physical body. They're as light as a feather. They're light. They're able to communicate with other spirits, and it's just very light compared to the human experience. You have Moon, changes in your life. So anytime you go through changes or adjustments, they're not always comfortable. You have Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift, and that could be that Page of Pentacles right there. You have Man, dealings or relationship with a man. For some of you, like I said, it could be a father figure, a grandfather figure, or some type of man that you were very close to that passed away. You have Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. grief is not easy. You know, losing a loved one is not easy. And with long journey here, it's like some days you'll have to take it day by day. Other days you'll have to take it hour by hour. Just try to be kind with yourself. Chair empty. So this represents your loved one leaving your life. But remember what I said about the cord. Y'all are still connected energetically. You're going to be moving towards something solid. Success with effort. It may not feel like that at the moment, but Spirit just said, written in the stars, there's going to be certain chain of events and certain things that happen that were meant to happen. Spirit just said there are no accidents. So you have Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So group number 3, you definitely have something financial or valuable in nature coming in here. And you know, when money comes in with dealing with grief, it can help with bills, it can help with obligations and debts. It doesn't necessarily help with your emotions, but hopefully it can free up some type of time for you to really take care of yourself. So I really hope that these messages helped. If you feel comfortable, please comment below. If not, no worries, I understand. Wishing you guys love, prosperity, and some extra special healing. All right, guys, so please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.